from the Weitzman family bench. We're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Should be a barn burner between Grime and Salama here in scratch. It looked like it would be on paper, and it has been so far. Solomon spare next 3. This is Grime in the 4th on front 3. And funnily enough, the camera comes on, and Zach throws one of his rare shots to miss the pocket all day long. He has dominated from the start. Plus 225 after qualifying, up to plus 396 after 8, which included a 300 game to finish up the semifinal round. Shot 250 something to beat Solomon in the U17 title match earlier. Did lose to Solomon in match play, interestingly enough, in round 1. Right now it's 6 more frames for the title. Sometimes when they shape up to be high-scoring matches on paper, they don't play out that way. I don't think that's going to happen today. The shots held up nicely. They both have really good looks. When Zach gets loose, he just strikes forever. When he misses a little left, that urethane hybrid ball just sets up in the pocket. When he misses right, he's been carrying the light. It's super all day long. So get him a head of steam, and he is as tough as anyone. And everybody on the planet now knows how tough this guy is. Fresh off a 2nd main event title to get him to 24 in his JBT career. That's already nearing the top 10 all time. And a couple unique other things going on in this stepladder. First of all, Solomon is the oldest kid in the stepladder, and that for sure is a career first for him. He was the youngest everything not so long ago. Now it's old man Saul going at it here. And he's actually got the advantage on the scoreboard in the way the bowling scoring system works. They could each end up with 11 strikes, and Solomon would win the match by 12 pins. Leaked it out to the left. Wasn't his favorite execution, but he'll take that result every day. Make it 5 in a row. Throws the pressure back on Grime. Zach's already having a good season with us and having an excellent start to his 2020. Good result at main event, very good result at team trials, and obviously a great start here as we resume the regular season in Oceanside. No! He's got that excellent hook stop reaction that I think is going to make him super hard to beat unless something like that happens. That was the shot on his 12th ball for the Baker 300 at Samstown. He slammed an 8 in that for $299. That one could cost him a title. This would be a tough one to lose. Single game bowling matches are such a toss-up. They go so fast. It'll be Ginsburg versus Castronova. Ginsburg versus Odell in the handicap title match. We'll get back to them later as they are still just getting started. Scoring pace was not that high on Mercury today, but the top 4 or 5 scratch bowlers really had a look that nobody else did on both sides of the lane. Wow, are you kidding me? Solid 8, solid 9.
Hey, Jeff, you want me to switch the arrows?
Yes, please. R.A. Well, as a bowler, there's not much you can do than stuff the ball in the 1-3 and hope the bowling divinities agree with you. And that shot was left, but it's been carrying all day long for him. Saul's just got to worry about Saul. Let's see if he can continue his streak. That was up near solid 8 territory for him. He does get the carry and now extends his lead. The best Grime can do out of nowhere here is 247. That 6-bagger puts Salama at a 249 pace. My oh my, one of the great ones used to say. Solomon no slouch today, a plus 312 for his 8 games. 2 games over 260 scratch. Gets that 7 to trickle over, and now all he has to do is stay clean, and there's nothing Grime can do about it. Right back here at Surf tomorrow. Phoenix the week after, and back in SoCal already for our always popular week at Canyon. Wow. As Zach does the old walk away. Tyler, I believe the kids call this salty. There's a lot of salt down there right now. I'm down with the kids' lingo. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah. Who can blame him right now, actually? Yeah. He is a young man who wears his expressions on his sleeve, which is always a weird metaphor. I mean, no, you don't. Nobody wears their expression over here. They express it over here. But you know what I mean. And what was been a giant smile for about 6.5 hours is a salt-encrusted frown. Not quite done with that ring in 7. He does have to pick it up. These guys have shot so few spares over the last couple games. They have to remember how to do it. In fact, Solomon has to go get his spare ball out. Spare, he has it. Anything, if he happens to trip up here, or in the 10th, Grime could still pull a fairly miraculous comeback. No trouble at all at the 7, however. You don't win 24 titles by giving them away. Just one more pure shot and he'll have it. Big thanks to Don and the whole crew for hosting us here, a couple 100 yards from the Pacific. And they always just say, when you coming, how long you staying, my house is your house. We sure appreciate that. For 25, you betcha. I'll have to look at our record page, but that's somewhere near top 10 all time with 25 career JBT titles. And really, if he chooses, his career is just getting started still with us. Of course, that unbelievable all-time record is Cortez at 95, so still a long way to go to that, but continues to just pad that resume left and right. So Zach should be fun at dinner tonight. Facebook, prepare thyself. You're about to hear all about it as well, I'm sure. He can be bad about the carry if he wants, but really the only truly bad shot of the match was the 4th frame 6-10. That's the only time either one missed the pocket. If that had happened to a strike, he'd be in the 260s as Solomon finishes out with 269 of his own. And it's just a blinking contest, and with 269, 279 for 548 in his 2 games, Salama takes the title away. These guys are good. They made a pattern that had a minus cut look like the biggest cake in the world. Meanwhile, either Caden or Ryan's going to win their first title. That'll be over in part 2. We'll do a separate part for that video. Make sure to check that out.